At 2026, the direction will shift. Hi, my name is Bryan. I've been in the real estate industry for the last 13 years, and this will be my 14th year coming on. I've always been a project-focused agent, and right now I'm going to bring you content regarding the new launch projects in Singapore. And if you like more of such content, please give me a like, subscribe, and also comment on what you want to see apart from projects as well in the comment section. So as most of you have known, in the 2025 project launches, most of the launches are in the central region. So of course you know all your River Valley launches like your River Green, Zion Grand, and your Promenade Peaks, and all the other central region projects. It's not a year of the OCR. We only have OCR like Park Town, which was a blockbuster launch back in 2025. But 2026, the direction will shift. So in 2026, as you can see, most of the project launches are in the outer, or rather the OCR region. We actually only have 2 RCR potential launch and then 4 other core central region launch. We're going to have about 17 or more project launches. More than 80% are going to be in the OCR. So do look out for the OCR launches. So 2026 itself, we have as projected 17 launches on my list. However, it may vary because developers may decide to hold on, or more projects decide to launch earlier. So far projected 17 launches. Let's go. So the first launch will be Coastal Cabana over the weekend, sold 66% as mentioned earlier. Beautiful sea view project. EC with sea view, very rare. So if you like something like that, and if you're qualified for it, do let me know. Next one, Newport. Newport already previewing. Show flat has been open for the last 3 to 4 days. You know, many people have walked in. Why? Because the 1 bedroom starts from under 1.3 million for freehold District 2. You know, for freehold District 2 CCR project, extremely rare. So if you're looking for investment, especially in this Anson area, Tanjong Pagar area, you know, this could be something that you may want to consider. Nara Residences, you know, we just preview over the weekend as well. The cheapest OCR launch likely in 2026. 1 bedroom from under a million, 2 bedroom from 1.1x million onwards, 3 bedroom 1.6x million onwards. Extremely attractive price. The report by H Property mentioned that 3,500 visitors have visited the show flat over the weekend. So definitely the price point, being near nature, being near shopping mall, is definitely one of the traits of this development, and also near to some of the international schools. Next we have Villa Natura, a small landed development, freehold in District 27, Tongpo Avenue. Then we have River Modern in February, one of the major launch in CCR. The continuation of the River Valley series. This is going to be 455 units developed by Goco Land. This River Modern is the only amongst the River Valley launch that's going to be the river fronting. So if you desire a river fronting, first tier river view, this might be something for you. You know, of course, fully sheltered to the Great World MRT, and then of course Great World City. Next will be Pioneer Residences, developed by Hoi Hub Sunway. Going to preview middle of March in Tampines West. Very rare development. This is one of my most favorite top 3 projects. I will talk about it later. Media Circle Parcel AGLS. This is one of the 2 RCR launch in 2026, developed by Qingjian and 4C Realty. 327 units. You know, at this one, the land price for RCR is extremely attractive, only at 1037 per square feet per plot ratio. I foresee that this Media Circle will have high take-up rate, just like Bloomsbury and Linden Woods previously. You know, in the Science Park area, in the One North area. You know, this is going to be an area I believe that is going to have innovation, going to have, you know, a lot of tech people going to come in and buy or even rent. So the demand is going to be high as well. Okay. Next will be Tengah Garden Avenue, a very interesting launch because, as you know, in Tengah, all the launches so far, private development, has been EC. This is the first ever condo launch. So for people who are looking to upgrade those existing Tengah HDB flat owners, they're going to get MOP in 5 years time. If you want to upgrade, they still can't buy the EC because of the 5-year MOP as well for all the other EC. But this Tengah Garden Avenue condo, 860 units, they can actually upgrade into this in 5 to 7 years time, you know, when the HDB MOP. You know, the land especially is quite a palatable price. 821 per square feet per plot ratio. Potentially launched at 2122 PSF. Which is going to be quite a good price for a post-harmonized land. Next will be Lentor Gardens. Lentor series, as you know, we have launched 6 to 7 development already. So there are a lot of there are not many units left. In fact, currently less than 80 units left in the whole of the Lentor area for new launches. So if you're looking for something new, this one by Kingsford, 502 units only, and then the land price 920 per square feet per plot ratio. Very, very attractive. So if you're Lentor lover, nature lover, this can be something you may be interested in. Resale Tampines is an EC, second EC of the year. To me, this EC will sell by itself because of the location. 5-7 minutes walk to the MRT. It's near to two good schools, potentially two good schools, St. Hilda's and the Red Swastika School. I don't need to say much. This will sell by itself if you're eligible to look at it. Okay, after Revel, former Thomson View, which is an en bloc, the second of the RCR launch. This one, it's one of my top 3 picks for the year. 1240 units. The land cost is only 1178 PSF PPR, developed by the reputable developer UOL Capital Land. Gonna be one of the most sought after launch this year itself. Next is Bayshore Road, another of my top 3 launch this year. Why? Seafronting development, 515 unit. A lot of people comment the land price OCI at 138 very high, but I do have an alternative view to that because of the sea view, because of the location, because of the proximity to the MRT and amenities. This might be one of the more under the radar, kind of launch in 2026, which I think would be my top 3. Lakeside GLS, this one is near the Lakeside MRT by CDL. 575 units. Lakeside is part of the Jurong Lake District story. The recent launches like Sora Lake Garden are not so near MRT. This one is extremely near MRT. So if you're keen in something that's near MRT in the Jurong West Lakeside area, do reach out as well. Next will be the Chuan Grove GLS, and the Chuan Grove GLS basically 1055 units, big launch in the Chuan area. As you know, Chuan Park has performed very well when they launched back in 2024 November. Now over 80% sold. So if you're looking for a post-harmonized development, this is the one to go for. Next two will be CCR, Dunnan Road GLS, Holland Link GLS, 380 units and 230 units respectively. To me, this will be first in the Turf City and then the first land in the Holland Link area. Very, very interesting launches as well. Yeah, so that sums up what I have for 2026. Some of the ECs may be launching towards the 4th quarter of this year. I didn't put it in because I do not know whether they will be launching this year or early next year. So this will be the overview of all the launches in 2026. For my next video, I will speak more in depth about the top 3 launches which I have reviewed within this video itself. So if you're keen to know about the top 3 launches, do subscribe, like and share so that you will be notified on the next video when it is up.